chemistry being built with the offensive linemen now?
Oh yeah, I feel like we all got a good relationship with the offensive lineman. Every running back and every offensive lineman, I feel like we probably had a good chemistry in fall camp. To the outside where it probably looked like we falling apart, but nah, we all good.
Yeah, I didn't think you were falling apart.
Nah, well, I'm just saying, but we good, trust me. Them my guys, they know I'm their guy.
Is that what you think, though? A lot of fans think the team's falling apart?
I mean, I don't really go out with the fans. I don't pay attention to that because I know what we got in the building,
Sure.
and I know what's really going on the field. Little stuff like they might not see it. Like, for instance, like I said, there were certain runs against Michigan, like that was called back for 20 yards, about 3 or 4 of them. Stuff like that. I mean, we can't control it. It's just us playing hard. And to the fans, it might look like, oh my God, the run game is just not working. But it's obviously it's smooth. We good.
What are you seeing from Caleb that's allowed him to succeed so early in his career?
I mean, not too many freshmen come in with that size and that speed. I mean, he naturally gifted, talented, kid fast, as y'all can see. I feel like he's real smooth when he run, good cut, good natural instincts. He's just a real big back, and I feel like he can do a lot of things in the run game. Run through a lot of arm tackles when he hit the hole. And if he get to the second level, I mean, I don't really feel like it's too many people who are going to catch him, truthfully, once he get on his horse.
Thank you.
What did Illinois do especially well on offense against Wisconsin, from your point of view?
On offense, I can't really speak on that. I haven't watched the offense.
Okay. And, well, then conversely, Illinois' defense, what made them tough against Wisconsin?
They packed the box. I feel like if you put 6 down, I feel like they always got an extra man, a free man, and they put a lot of responsibility on the extra man that they bring down to make the play. But at the end of the day, they're really just packing the box and they're selling out on the run and just hoping they can stop.
They run blitz a lot. Leshon, what type of pressures does that put on your running game?
Really it just comes back down to us coming back down to the fundamentals, setting up the blocks, making sure we hit the hole hard. When it's one man, we got to beat them because if they run blitzing like that, I mean, it's not really another level back there. So if we get back there, hey, it'd be a long one. It's truthfully.
Does that excite you because if they pack the box and you guys are able to beat that
yeah.
Those long runs are potentially possible?
Yeah, they excite me. I feel like it excites every running back who you can potentially break a long run. But I feel like we can break a long run every week, not just because of Illinois and they blitz the run. It all just still comes down to us just making the one guy miss, truthfully.
All these Big Ten teams kind of play a similar brand of football, and you're sort of going into this slate of what games against West teams. Does that sort of get you excited at all? No, you're going to face a lot of defenses that kind of like to do the same thing.
I mean, every game gets me excited. It's another chance to go out there and run the ball and try to get another win. I like competing. I feel like in the Big Ten, it's a lot of competition, especially against the run. I feel like all teams, when they go against us, they probably want to mainly stop the run. So, I mean, of course, I feel like we should, as running backs, we look forward to the competition and look forward to the challenge. And I feel like we accept the challenge and we can do that against them.
Apologies if you've been asked this before. What have you seen from Illinois' defense? Number one in scoring defense. They keep teams out of the end zone. You've been really good at that all year.
Really them just bringing in an extra man no matter how many guys you put down. Say if you got 6, they bring in 7. Really just shooting the run, just, really selling out for it, and just, I feel like that's their main focus is to stop the run. So as long as whatever you bring in, they bring in an extra guy, and they put a lot of responsibility on the extra guy that they bring in to make the tackles.
When you were looking at the Michigan film from last Saturday, what stood out to you, and specifically the difference between some of those drives late in the third quarter, early in the fourth, versus first and second quarter drives that maybe stalled?
I feel like we're not far from, being a team that can win out. I feel like we got a lot of little things we got to do a little better on, like our details and stuff. I feel like probably missed a couple runs that we could have got a little bit more out of. Probably a couple catches or anything just to kill drives, stuff like that on third down. I mean, just typical football mistakes, that a young team can make, and I feel like it's easily correctable. It's not nothing to really, harp over, but at the end of the day, it's football, and fans and everybody else expect us to make those plays, so we got to come out this week and make those plays.
Why are they easily correctable?
Because I feel like it's just, we've been doing it all our life. I mean, it's a throw and catch, it's a run and a block. I mean, it's just naturally football, truthfully. It's not nothing. It's not rocket science. You see the hole, hit it. see the ball, catch it. See the throw, make it. It's football.
The Big Ten West, still wide open. Is that something you'll think about right now going into a game like this, or is it just, a one game at a time?
Of course, we want to get back there, but right now we got to go game by game. We can't look forward. We can't look past anybody. I don't think that's the right thing to do. I think it's only right that we look at the current game that we got to play, and then we just keep moving on into that. And we'll worry about that when that time comes.